Some nightmares aren't dreams at all. They're warnings. My grandmother spent her entire life haunted by the same nightmare. Not similar nightmares, not random bad dreams. The exact same one, over and over and over again. She told my dad that it started when she was a little girl. In the dream, she would find herself standing in a silent hotel hallway. The carpet was dark red. The lights above flickered softly, and the hallway seemed impossibly long, like it never ended. She would slowly walk forward, step after step after step, until she reached the very last door on the left, every single time. And no matter how terrified she felt, something inside her forced her to open it. Her hand would touch the doorknob. The door would slowly creak open, and just as she was about to see what was inside, she'd wake up screaming. Every time. For decades, the dream followed her. As a teenager, as a young wife, even after she became a mother. Sometimes the dream disappeared for months, then suddenly returned worse than before. My grandfather used to joke about it. He'd laugh and tell her, maybe your brain just likes horror movies. But my grandmother never laughed, because deep down, she believed the dream meant something, and she was terrified that one day, she wouldn't wake up before seeing what was inside that room. Then came the vacation. It was sometime in the late 1980s. My grandparents took a small family trip with my dad and aunt. Nothing fancy. Just a quiet roadside hotel during a cross-country drive. But there was one problem. The hotel was almost fully booked. The clerk apologized and explained they only had 2 separate rooms left, on opposite sides of the floor. My grandparents took one room. My dad and aunt shared the other with their father for the night. At first, nothing seemed strange. They ate dinner, watched TV, laughed, went to sleep. Normal. But around 3 a.m., my dad suddenly woke up, and instantly, he felt it. That horrible feeling that something was wrong. The room was completely dark, silent, too silent. He looked across the room toward his father's bed. "Dad?" He whispered. No answer. At first he thought maybe he was asleep, but something felt off. Then he noticed something terrifying. His father wasn't moving, not even breathing. My dad sat up fast and turned on the bedside lamp. The yellow light filled the room. Dad! Still nothing. Now panic hit. He rushed over and grabbed his father's shoulder. Cold. Completely cold. That's when my dad realized his father was dead. Heart attack. My dad sprinted out of the room barefoot, running through the hotel hallway in total panic. And this is the part that still gives my family chills. To reach my grandmother's room, he had to run down a long, dark, silent hallway, all the way to the last door on the left. He started pounding on it violently. My grandmother opened the door in confusion. Before she could even speak, my dad shouted, "Something's wrong with Dad!" And without thinking, she followed him down the hallway. That same hallway, long, dark, silent, exactly like the dream. Then they stopped at the last door on the left. My grandmother later said that the moment she saw the door, her blood turned to ice because she already knew what was inside. My dad pushed the door open. My grandmother turned left, looked inside the room, and finally saw the thing she had spent her entire life trying not to see. Her husband, dead in bed, exactly where the nightmare had always ended. After decades, the dream was over because this time, she didn't wake up. And here's the creepiest part. After that night, my grandmother never had the dream again.